Everyone's going to be saying, watch what you wish for, watch what you wish for. Fine, I'll admit publicly, watch what I wish for. I'd rather they're in Minnesota tomorrow than in Tampa. How do you feel about that?
I agree with that completely. And I think that when you look at starting the series right now, that's the thing that matters. You can live in hindsight, make anything look like a bad idea. But in terms of how these teams match up, period, going into the series, I think this is a much better situation for the Blue Jays and gets them to a team that I haven't seen 100 times these last couple of weeks. We have seen a lot of Rays baseball at the end of the season, and the Blue Jays match up pretty evenly with this Twins team as well. They're here for a reason. They are very good. But if you had to pick, and if you were given a choice, I think I would point towards the Twins, and I think the Blue Jays were not exactly heartbroken it broke this way either.
Keegan, if you're a Jays fan and you haven't watched much Minnesota baseball this year, like, what do people need to know about this Twins team?
This team can pitch, too. They really can. You'll see a bit more power than the Blue Jays have in terms of home run totals. They're ahead of Toronto. But they can really pitch. You know, having Sonny Gray as an option there as well, along with Lopez. And I think the Twins are a good example of how we should evaluate bullpens in baseball. It might not be a great bullpen over the course of a full year, but lately they've been really good. They've kind of remodeled their bullpen towards the end of the season through August and September. It's a pretty good group right now. This is a fascinating matchup. I think these teams played each other 3-3 through the season, but a lot of good pitching on either side. And if you're the Blue Jays, you look at that and you say, hey, this team is built to win that 2-1 game. That's what they're supposed to do, so maybe that leans this in your favor.